Hey there, all you edits and chocolates. Scott's the name and blocks are at the game. Now, you might have known my Windows startup and shutdown sound series. Thing is, the sounds I use are some of the sounds I use are fake. So I'm gonna be reacting to this video that I just made in order for me to point out the fake sounds that is made. So here we go. That is a low-pitched version to a macOS startup sound. And WAV files didn't even exist until sometime in 1991. Again, same reason as last one. 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 Also the following screens used are fake. Again, same reason as last one. Again, same reason as last one. Again, same reason as last one. I don't know where the Windows -1 sounds came from, but this is probably fan-made. Windows 0 is basically a pause-stretched version and low-pitched version to a macOS startup sound. Windows Interface Manager doesn't use those sounds. Instead, there's none. Again, it's because Windows WAV files didn't exist until sometime in 1991. And one more thing, the shutdown sound of this is actually the macOS startup sound we know today. Those are high-pitched and low-pitched versions, respectively, to a part of the Windows 95 startup sound. Again, same reason as last one, but Windows NT 1.0 doesn't exist. Again, same reason as last one. Again, same reason as last one, but Windows NT 2.0 doesn't exist. Those sounds are actually fake. I do not know what kind of version does it come from, but this is definitely fake. And also, the shutdown sound is now reversed. Again, same reason as last one, but Windows NT 3.0 doesn't exist. Windows 3.05 does not exist. And another thing, those are just modified versions to the Windows 3.1 startup. An English version to Windows 3.2 does not exist. Windows 3.21 does not exist. Windows 3.3 does not exist. Windows 3.4 does not exist. Also, those are slowed down versions to the Windows 3.1 startup sounds and shutdown sounds, respectively. That logo is actually cursed. Also, Windows 3.5 does not exist. Windows 3.51 does not exist. Windows Chicago does not use this. Instead, it just uses a sky theme of some sort. Next. Windows 4.0 does not exist. This is just the Windows 95 startup sound and followed by a bunch of other beeps. I don't know. Those sounds are fake. Windows 9, the startup sound actually comes from the Windows 95 Plus Utopia theme, and the shutdown sound comes from the 256 color theme of the same name. Windows Memphis sounds are fake. They come from a YouTuber named Longhorn. That extended shutdown is not real. Instead, it's just a high-pitched version to the Windows 98 Beta 3 shutdown sound. Windows 98 Plus's sounds are fake. They come from a Garfield theme of the same name. A full release to Windows NT 5.0 does not exist, and the shutdown sound actually comes from the Windows 2000 Beta 3 build 1949 startup sound. More importantly, the shutdown actually uses Windows NT 4.0s. A full release to Windows Neptune does not exist. Instead, it's under construction. Windows 5 does not exist. Windows Odyssey does not exist. Also the screens used, it's just fan made. And Windows and the startup sound is just a slow then fast reverse version to Windows 2000 startup sound, and the shutdown sound is just a fragment to the Windows 2000 startup sound. A full version to Windows Millennium does not exist. Instead, it's just in a stage of betas. Also, the startup and shutdown sounds used come from the Windows 2000 Build 2000 startups. Windows Multiple Fatal Exceptions does not exist. Windows MF does not exist. Also, that is some pretty lousy editing with Paint.net that I just made with the Mezzo Forte text. Windows Trident does not exist. A full version to Windows Whistler does not exist. Also here comes the startup sound actually comes from the Windows 90 from a reverse version to a Windows 98 startup, a sped down version to a level up in sound from a Microsoft Entertainment Pack puzzle collection game, and a a reverse version to Windows 2000 build 2000 startup. And the shutdown sounds come from BeOS 5.0. Also the alternate startup and shutdown sounds are actually fake. I did not make the alternate startups, but I did do some editing on Audacity to make the alternate shutdowns. Windows Whistler 2 does not exist, but that's only because I do not want any betas used in this video. Windows Whistler 3 does not exist, and the startup and shutdown sounds come from a fake concept of Windows called Windows Vista Alpha 2. Windows Whistler 4 does not exist. Also the sounds come from a fake concept of Windows called Windows NT 6.0 with Microsoft Internet Explorer. Windows NT 5.1 does not exist. Windows Server 2003 sounds are actually fake. The startup sound comes from the promotional animation, and the shutdown sound comes from a fake concept of window made by PinkECH called Windows Server 2003R. Same reason as last one. No, are you serious? We literally got all pranked by this one. This is literally the startup of a Windows XP Samsung theme. Also, the full version to Windows Longhorn does not exist, and the sounds just use Windows XP. Same reason as last one, but Windows NT 6.0 does not exist. There are no leaked builds of Windows Blackcomb, and the sounds used are fake. The sounds used to Windows Vienna are actually fake, and Windows Vienna is just a mod of Windows Vista made by Vista 9002. Windows 6 does not exist. Hey, that actually rhymed. Windows NT 6.1 does not exist. Server 2012 sounds are fake. They actually use the Windows 7 startup sound only without there being any shutdown sound. The sounds come from the startup sound comes from the Windows 8 logon, which is hidden somewhere in the Windows folder. Also the shutdown sound comes from a fragment of the Windows 8 logon sound, but pause stretched. Again, same reason as last one. Same reason as last one, but Windows NT 7.0 does not exist. Again, same reason as last one. Again, same reason as last one. Windows 9 does not exist. Also that's just a concept made by someone and someone using animation. Also Windows 9 on the other hand has the sounds used are fake. A sound comes from somewhere, but I don't know where it came from. I assume it comes from Bridie House's Windows thing, and the Windows the Windows 90 and the shutdown sound comes from a Windows 98 themes and empty recycle bin sound. Windows 10 sounds are fake. Instead, Windows 7 startups are used. Also, the Windows 10 sound comes from Windows 10 startup sound comes from a HoloLens trailer, and a shutdown sound is basically the same thing, but a fragment pause stretched. Same reason as last one, but Windows NT 8.0 does not exist. Same reason as last one. Same reason as last one, but Windows NT 10.0 does not exist. The startup is correct, but the shutdown sound, I just reversed it so it wouldn't be repetitive. Also, before I continue on, there's not Windows NT 9.0 in the kit that I used to make the startup and shutdown sound videos. The startup is correct, but Windows 11 doesn't come with a shutdown sound. That unofficial version is fake. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Stay tuned as I catch up on and continue making future content on this channel. This is Scott Black signing off. Goodbye for now.